The unfortunate saga of Jon Jones continues because he criticized Islam Makhachev's performance, and fans still have had enough with Jon Jones. We're going to take a look at a viral tweet today, and we're going to take a look at a bunch of replies to what people in the MMA community are saying about Jon Jones. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's start off with this post from Championship Rounds. Jon Jones criticizes Islam Makhachev's performance against Dustin Poirier. You go through an absolute dogfight and pull off a last-minute submission, and that's what makes you the best. And you can see the tweet down here, which I haven't checked Jon Jones' profile, but people are saying that he deleted it, further proving that this dude can't handle anything. This dude is so insecure. It's amazing to me. The baddest man on the planet is so insecure. So, yep, that's exactly what Jon Jones said. I guess getting injured means you suddenly lost all that skill. Just curious. Could you imagine the way Jones would say this too? Like, you know, he was playing that like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me when he was talking to Daniel Cormier, like, oh, excuse me, Daniel? I guess getting injured means you suddenly lost all that skill? I'm just curious, Daniel. I'm just curious. You know, when he had that, like, fake super nice guy type thing where it's like, I don't mean to be rude. I'm just saying. I think that's a ridiculous thing to say. You know, but anyways, let's take a look at what the MMA community has been saying. And this was the top reply out of all of them. This steroid cheater is absolutely pathetic. Here's the thing. I've expressed this in other videos. I don't understand why people are just now coming around to this. Is it the MMA community just being followers and liking somebody who wins, and they're just jumping ship to Aspinall? Or people finally realizing what type of guy Jon Jones is? Because this should have been the conversation years ago. Years ago. Let's continue on, though, to another post. A user by the name of Carlin6R6 had this to say: Jones is getting ridiculously annoying. Sad demise of a once respected champion and legend. It's true. The entire MMA fan base is finally turning on Jon Jones. It's crazy to me, and he is getting ridiculously annoying. It's insane to me how anything happens with any fighter that could be anywhere. Like, there could be a fighter that is like, hey, maybe this guy could be ranked 15 on the pound for pound list. Maybe, just maybe. Jon Jones will be like, yeah, well, I'm number one. I don't know what's going on with Islam Makhachev and Volkanovski, but I've just been undefeated for so long. I've just been sitting out. He just injects himself into everything. It's crazy. Again, this dude is like addicted to clout. Another user posted this: imagine fighting 1 to 3 years and having a stake. Insanely true. Exactly true. Nothing else to post about that. Let's keep going over to Tony 2 Studs. Better to submit Poirier in a 5-rounder than lose to the scorecards to Santos and Reyes. And this is exactly true. Islam Makhachev hasn't had, aside from Volkanovski, which is up for debate, regardless if you think Volkanovski won or lost, the Reyes fight was an absolute loss. The Santos fight could have gone either way. Like, Jon Jones is talking like he's been this dominant champion for so long, but you think you're pound for pound number one, but you lost to Reyes, and you arguably lost to Santos. You are not performing in in your later years. You should have lost that title to Dominic Reyes. You should have, and then you would have never went up to heavyweight, and you would have never gotten that title. If you would have fought Stipe in his prime, he probably would have destroyed you. It's absolutely ridiculous to me. Let's keep going over here to Zentiful MMA. Jon Jones deleted that tweet. Yeah, I've seen people like making fun of Jon Jones for deleting tweets, and that's just another thing. I don't understand. Like, Jones is the baddest man on this planet. He can walk around and kill anybody he wants. Anybody. To use Dana White's words, if you lock Jon Jones in a room with anybody, Jon Jones is walking out. And he's over here caring so much about words on Twitter. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's so, you know how difficult it is to be the baddest man on the planet and have the entire world making fun of you for being insecure, for the way that you behave? You have to know how unlikable and how much you have to mess up charisma-wise to have that happen. You are literally the toughest man to ever exist, and everybody is laughing at you. Everybody. Man. Let's keep going. Jon Jones declined Chael Sonnen as a replacement fight, and as a result, UFC 151 got canceled because he didn't prepare for Chael. Islam fought a guy that was willing to put it all on the line with a staph infection in front of a crowd who wanted him to lose. They are not built the same, and it's true. Jon Jones has always been incredibly safe. Okay, this is tough because I don't know how I feel about that one. Because Jon Jones doesn't necessarily need to take a fight against somebody that he wasn't preparing for. Your health is on the line. If you want to talk about like a BMF type thing, I get that. And to say that they're not built the same, I also understand that. Jon Jones has always been safe. Jon Jones has always been kind of like a Bibur Magomedov. If anything's wrong, he's going to pull out. I don't want to dog on that because, again, your health is on the line. But you can't lie. Islam's stepping up. Islam's still not canceling the card. That's not more respectable But I think it's been put, I think it was put properly. Like, they're not built the same. They're not built the same. It's just two different kinds of fighters. But then again, does that necessarily make you any different on the pound for pound list? I don't know. I'd love to know what you guys think about that one down below. Man, must be confusing the brawls he's having in the house with the rounds in the octagon or something. Jon Jones in here. I'm undefeated at home. Let's go. I'm the pound for pound number 1 in my household. Oh, man. Oh, man. How can you not absolutely hate this literal criminal, abusive, egotistical, cheating piece of crap? You know, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. And I don't really hate a lot of fighters. I don't. But you can't like this guy. He's always been like this. This is where I'm sitting here and I'm like, where were you guys the whole time? Poor Daniel Cormier received all the hate in the world from the MMA community. And now people are finally seeing what Jon Jones said. All of a sudden people care about him hitting pregnant women. All of a sudden people care about these actual criminal activities that he's been a part of. He's a horrible, horrible man. Sparring with his wife. Crazy, man. And this one I love, dude. This one I love because this is exactly how I feel. Jon Jones, every time there's a title fight, get in there and make it about you. It was for the lightweight title. Everybody's talking about Dustin Poirier. Everybody in the entire MMA community is not talking about Jon Jones. They're all going, shine bright like a diamond, right? That's what everybody is saying. And Jon Jones, no, I'm pound for pound number 1. It's literally like a kid, man. It's literally like a kid. Hey. Did you guys, I'm pound for pound number 1. It's like when another kid got like a really cool new toy. And they're showing it off like back in the day with Beyblades. We would shoot it off like, and then everybody be like, "Oh, you got the cool new Beyblade," and Jon Jones is sitting here pouting in the corner because people aren't talking about his old arena that everybody used to play with because there's brand new things. He's like literally like that kid on the playground right now. People are talking about any other title fight. Why isn't anybody talking about how good I am? Why aren't the fans talking about how good I am? You know, I defeated Shogun Rua one day. You know, it's insane. Literally this meme. Literally. Get in there and make it about you. I don't understand this dude. I don't understand. Like, he must, again, like, I just don't get it. The toughest guy on the entire planet. And again, I've mentioned this in other videos. I hate using this word, but it's so accurate when it comes to Jon Jones. He's insecure. How can you be the toughest guy on the planet and be so insecure? Like this tweet just says over here. Jones might actually be the most insecure guy in the UFC right now. Threw all his aura away for nothing. That's true. Like, if you want to talk about aura loss, Jon Jones, man, again, he is the toughest guy in the world, and everybody is laughing at him. How much do you have to mess up? It's unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. And we're going to have a fight with, what's the next card? Where Alex Perez is going to fight. Jon Jones might pipe up for that one. He's definitely going to pipe up when people are talking about Whitaker and Chimaev on that entire card because they're talking about this awesome fight card that's over here. And Jon Jones is like, oh, they're not talking about me. I need to make sure everybody knows how good I am. Like, crazy to me. He's going to say something about Stipe Miocic. Hey, I care a lot about Stipe's family, you know. I care a lot about Stipe's family. I want him to make money. He deserves this. He's so fake. He's so fake, so insecure. I will never understand it. And he's going to keep making a fool of himself. His aura, his legacy is going to be tarnished. You know how people are going to remember Jon Jones? The guy who ran away from Tom Aspinall. No matter what Dana White wants to push. Dana White talking about he has the greatest fighter of all time. There's going to be another fighter that is like Jon Jones one day. And Jon Jones is going to be that guy who never took the chance. He's never going to be the guy who fought like Islam Makhachev. Hey, I got staph infection, but I'm going to fight Dustin Poirier anyways. He's never going to be known as that guy. I don't think he's a pound for pound number 1 guy. He's going to be known as a criminal. He's going to be known as a cheater. And people are finally just now starting to turn around over that. And people are going to just accelerate that opinion because you also have all the bots online. Jon Jones isn't winning right now. You have also everybody who's a bot who's reading this. And you know what? Typically, I get upset when that happens, but this is the correct opinion to have. So if we can steer the bots to disliking Jon Jones, I'm totally okay with that. But as of right now, it's undeniable to me. Islam Makhachev is the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. Before that, it was Alexander Volkanovski. Jon Jones should be absolutely eliminated from the conversation because of all of the cheating that he has done over the years, the robberies. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys, let me know what you think about Jon Jones again down below. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you're interested, if you want to keep watching video on Jon Jones making a fool of himself, check out this video over here where we take a look at some more Jon Jones ridiculousness on Twitter. I will see you over there, guys. Take care.